Hello there. Welcome. You're listening to Boring History for Sleep. Tonight, we'll take a quiet journey through a system that helped hold together one of the world's earliest great empires. We'll explore the calm, methodical, and fascinatingly bureaucratic world of the postal system of ancient Persia. There will be no drama here, no wars, no battles, just horses, roads, messages, moving steadily across long distances. Let's begin. The Persian Empire, also known as the Achaemenid Empire, was founded in the 6th century BCE by Cyrus the Great. It was vast, spanning from modern-day Iran to parts of Egypt and the edge of India. Managing this empire required more than swords. It required communication. Messages had to travel from the capital at Susa to governors in Lydia or Egypt or Bactria. But remember, there were no phones, no emails, not even carrier pigeons. So, they built a system, a very organized postal system. The backbone of Persian communication was called the Royal Road. It stretched about 2,700 kilometers from Susa in the east to Sardis in the west. That's about the same distance as walking from New York to Dallas. Along this road, every 25 to 30 kilometers were relay stations. They were called Chapakana, and they were peaceful places. A rider would arrive, hand off a message, and another rider, fresh and rested, would continue the journey. This system was called the chopper system. It was fast, for the time. A message could travel from one end of the empire to the other in just 7 days. 7 peaceful, horse-ridden days. The chapper was the royal courier. He wore a uniform, he had the king's seal, he rode horses that were strong and fast. The horses were changed regularly, so the messenger did not tire, nor did the animal. These riders were not to be stopped. They had priority over all else. Even if a noble's chariot blocked the road, the chapper would have the right of way. The messages they carried were mostly written on leather scrolls, sealed with wax, and they were fast. Herodotus, the Greek historian, said, "Neither snow, nor rain, nor heat, nor darkness of night prevents these couriers from completing their appointed course with all speed." Sound familiar? That phrase still decorates post offices today. Each station along the Royal Road had a supply of horses, food, resting quarters, and guards. The empire knew that communication was the key to order. Reports came in, taxes were coordinated, revolts were stopped early, not by force, but by information, quiet, timely information. When the Persian Empire eventually declined after the conquest of Alexander the Great, the system began to fade, but others learned from it. The Greeks, the Romans, the Byzantines, all of them would build postal systems, but the Persians were among the first to do it, right, slowly, steadily, with horses, scrolls, and quiet riders, moving through the dust of ancient roads. And so, if you ever send a letter or receive a package, remember the chappers, the silent messengers of an empire long gone. Let their soft hoofbeats echo through your dreams. Sleep well, and good night.